2020 has been a very shit year. 4 months in and nothing seems to want to go right. Fortunately for some of us, we got a chance to get a game called Doom Eternal, and this game for some gamers had given us a chance to take out our anger and kill some demons. And I have to say, it helped. Now this game could have easily flopped. It could have been another terrible game that just upsets more people and makes us hate 2020 even more. But thankfully, it's fucking awesome. The game was meant to come out last year, but due to some kind of delay, it got held back. And lucky for us here in Australia, this game came out the very week that all these new restrictions were announced, so quite lucky to get this game. So anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to pull down our Doomslayer helmet and go check out Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal has got to be one of the greatest games of this generation, and I know it's only just begun, but how can you say it's not? Everything about it just screams Doom. Sometimes it's not about what's in front of you, but what's around you. Look at this guy right here. Now, I don't really get to interact with him, but that is just fucking terrifying. If that's what demons really look like, we're fucked. There are so many cool little Easter eggs and secrets around that when I find one, I actually feel a sense of accomplishment. I actually feel like I stumbled across a secret that wasn't meant to be discovered.
And that's one thing that's mighty important to Doom, having all these secrets and Easter eggs. Going into a room and finding a wall you can just bash down, and finding a cool little toy, or in some cases, a cheat code.
Now let's talk about the weapons. You have all sorts. You have rocket launchers, machine guns, my favorite, the shotgun. Boom. Oh yeah. Love the shotty. And of course the motherfucking BFG. Oh boy. And there's a new weapon in town that goes by the name of the Unmaker, and holy shit, it really does live up to its name. Just look at this thing destroy all those demons.
And who can forget the Doomslayer's new killer app, the Crucible Sword? Yeah, this is an energy sword from Halo, but compared to the Crucible Sword, this thing is better off as a pillow in a gunfight.
Excluding the BFG and the Unmaker, every other weapon has quite a bit of depth in upgrades. To upgrade your weapons, you need to find these weapon parts, and with these parts you get to upgrade a weapon one at a time, which this way I find much better than buying upgrades with in-game currency. This way I actually feel as if I earned this upgrade. Doomguy has some upgrades that he can use on himself, and I have to say I actually kind of forgotten about these, not because they're bad or anything, but just because I was mostly focused on upgrading my weapons and making sure they're the best they can be. So yeah, if you want to upgrade yourself, whether that's having more ammo, more health, which I think is more important, then yeah, you can go and do that. One thing I really wasn't expecting from this game was to get the ability to customize the look of our Doomguy. And oh boy, there's some real badass looking skins here. My favorite one has got to be the Demonic Slayer because it's all fire and shit. Plus I got it in the pre-order bonus, but oh my god, they are all awesome.
I really like it how these Doomslayer helmets have this cool compartment so you can pick your nose on the go while fighting demons. It's just so handy. Wait, no, it's not. This is the battery compartment. Okay, just take this part out. Forget I said anything. It's embarrassing. Cut it.
You can even get skins to change the look on the demons, which use a multiplayer, which I'll get to soon. And at the time of recording this is the only skin I have. Red. We can even change the menu background. Wow. It's just nice to see that the game developers really went above and beyond to make sure we had the best Doom experience. They are all really cool, but I have to say I gotta stick to hell. Look at all that fire.
I don't know what it is, but I really like being able to change the menu screen to a game. It's not something I would have thought of. It's like being able to change the color of your car on the go. Not a very good comparison, but I get the same level of excitement.
Now, Doom Eternal does, of course, have a storyline. As much as I don't really pay attention to it that much because I'm just too busy killing demons, it is still very interesting. No longer are you on Mars or in hell killing the demons. Now the demons are on Earth, and you get this really cool fortress of solitude out of it too, up in space looking down the Earth. oh, awesome.
It's kind of like how astronauts up in space are now looking down on Earth, seeing us suffer with COVID-19, struggling to find toilet paper, tin food, all of that. Too soon?
Gameplay wise, the creators just nailed it. This sets a new benchmark for first person shooters. It just flows so fluently and it's just too addictive. I think they did it too well actually. I just can't stop playing it. Doom has always had fast pacing, almost too fast so you get motion sickness after playing for 10 minutes. But here I find they did it really well. They just found that perfect pacing to have everything go by. It just works so well. Doom Guy is as badass as ever. He just runs around destroying every single demon he comes across, and he's got his cool little upgrade. He now has this really awesome arm cannon which has a flamethrower, shoots grenades, even ice grenade. It's just perfect for killing those bloody demons. His standard melee though gives more to desire, as it does nothing but tickle the enemies, but you do eventually get this really awesome power up that just destroys any demon that you punch, besides bosses. To most players, the most important part about Doom is the difficulty. If you play the game on the hardest nightmare, good fucking luck to ya. But it is possible to go into easy mode and play it rather, well yeah, simply easily. But I do honestly think to get the real true Doom experience is to play the game on Nightmare. That way you really get the full experience of Doom and you'll die a lot.
Gamers who play this game on Nightmare difficulty, I look upon you as gods. I mean, I can't bloody do that. I'm playing this game on bloody normal and I'm still struggling.
And the campaign is not a short one either. Each level can go on for hours, and that really does depend on what level you play on, but most walkthroughs I find on YouTube, they go for 10 hours, so take on that what you will. And there's also quite a bit of replay value. Besides the game being just so bloody awesome, there are some things in each level that you gotta go and get. I'm talking upgrades, secrets, toys, all kinds of stuff, even cheat codes.
So, a 10-hour game plus a lot of replay value? This is the best quarantine ever.
Speaking of cheats, cheats have always been a big part of Doom. Having unlimited ammo, unlimited health, those cheats are all here and as good as ever. Now to kind of balance it out a bit, you can't use a cheat and play level for the first time because that's kind of not fun. But you can go back and play level again to use those cheats, and maybe that will help you go and find those secrets that you've been trying to get. Just don't go after the encryption keys of a cheat on because you just can't get the keys. That's something I wish I knew sooner, because I went through a level with all the cheats on trying to get this encryption key, only to find out they're locked when you have a cheat on. Another big thing I have to give this game credit for is that there is no microtransactions. And there are so many opportunities where they could have done some. Like they could have had the cool cheats hidden behind a paywall, but no. Everything that you would normally get through a microtransaction, you get through real in-game progression. Thank heavens.
So you're saying, I don't need my wallet anymore? Hell yeah.
Now there might only be one thing about this game that actually disappoints me, and that was the lack of multiplayer. At the time of release there was only one game mode, and I feel as if I'm the only one who actually liked the multiplayer in Doom 2016, Slayer vs Slayer. It's a shame that we don't have it here, but understand that majority of players just didn't enjoy it. The one game mode we do get is really cool, Slayer vs 2 Demons, and yeah, it's awesome, but I just really wish there was more here, because I do like me some awesome multiplayer fun. So the one and only game mode we have is called Battlemode, and what it is, it has one player play as the Slayer and two others as demons. And there's also a bunch of demon CPUs running around trying to kill the Slayer, and it is really nice. It's fast paced and it's adrenaline rushing. I personally have more fun playing as the Slayer, where it's everyone versus me, but yeah, I have to say, I just wish there was more game modes here instead of just everyone trying to kill the Slayer.
Holy hell, how did Doom Guy do this? Get off.
One thing I don't really get is how come if I die once as the Slayer, that's the round over, but if I kill a demon once, they can respawn. I have to kill them both or something? That to me doesn't make much sense, and it's just a bit unfair.
Defeat.
So in conclusion, Doom Eternal is simply put a masterpiece. It just sets the new benchmark for the newest generation of first-person shooters. Everything about it is just phenomenal. The graphics, the soundtrack, the whole presentation and gameplay. It's just exactly what you would expect from a modern day Doom game. The game developers really went above and beyond to give us things that us gamers really wouldn't have expected or asked for, but everything they've offered here are welcoming additions to Doom. Being a follow-up to 2016's Doom, this game easily could have flopped, but it's just really nice to see that they made it even better. The only question left to ask now is, how do you top this off?
And you will be their savior. Your strength will be their shield, and your will their sword. You remain unbroken, for your fight is eternal.
God, get off of it.
I almost died in there. So anyway, yeah, Doom Eternal, great game. I love it. Possibly the best game of this year. It has to be. Now, there is no reason at all why I shouldn't go out there right now and buy Doom Eternal, or at least get it online and have it delivered to your house in the circumstances. It's awesome. You just gotta buy it. And I'm quite jealous of Doom fans because in this game they got to see his face, and being a massive Halo fan, I'm still waiting to see Master Chief's face. Chief, you're doing a face reveal next game. Please?